Hello, everybody. Dennis and Andy here with another movie review that we like to do for you. Netflix only. We've been waiting decades. It's probably been 30 years. Beverly Hills Cop 4, Axel F. Axel's back. Netflix only. You know, when you hear about a movie like this being made, like we did last year, you get a little trepidatious. You're like, oh God, no, don't screw it up. Do we need a fourth one? Oh no.
Yeah, I will say um, the original Beverly Hills Cop, one of my favorites. They followed up with a great sequel. Three, okay, money grab. And what about this one? Is it going to continue the downslide or do they make a rebound? Well, we'll find out because Axel Foley returns to Beverly Hills after his daughter's life is threatened and he has to work with his old pals, John Taggart and Billy Rosewood, to uncover a new conspiracy.
That's right. Eddie Murphy has a grown daughter in her 30s. She's a DA. Uh, I will say, Judge Reinhold, Billy's character, um, he wasn't in it as much as I wanted. You know, he plays a good, the part so well. I mean, all these guys step right back into these shoes like it was yesterday. Um, you know, this really had a good uh, Bad Boys 4 vibe that we reviewed a few weeks back in regards to they stuck to the formula that works for Beverly Hills Cop and they succeeded in their mission. I thought it was fun. I thought Eddie Murphy was great. Um, and it's a pretty straightforward, you know, movie in regards to the case.
Yeah, one of the things that had me nervous was, are they just going to phone? That's what I felt with Beverly Hills Cop 3. They just phoned everything in, they got a paycheck. On this one, maybe it's because they're getting older and admittedly that Eddie Murphy even said, hey man, I'm in my I think 50s now and I
Yeah,
can't
well,
do.
he's in his 60s, but
Is he
maybe he
60
said
now?
50.
And he
Yeah.
goes, I just can't do the stuff that I did when I was 23, doing the first one. But they found ways with the newer characters to just like Bad Boys did. They brought in the new generation. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the new detective, Bobby Abbott, and he wound up being fantastic. A great add to the show. Taylour Paige plays Eddie Murphy's daughter, Jane, and she was fantastic. But all the original characters, and were they just in for cameos? No, they actually all had useful things to do and they were all themselves. Judge Reinhold was great. John Aston, looking older, he's
Oh
definitely
yeah.
comes out of retirement. um and
Paul
he's the new chief.
Paul Reiser. I mean, come on now.
Paul Reiser.
Paul Reiser, because it starts in Detroit. The
Yep.
movie starts in Detroit, and Paul Reiser, man, just great.
Yep, they bring them all back. They Bronson Pinchot comes back as
Oh,
Serge, and he always steals the scenes when he's in it. He was great, and of course Kevin Bacon makes his debut in this, and he played his part very well. The casting was great. Nobody phoned it in. I enjoyed the energy, the camaraderie. They had member berries throughout it, but they didn't just give you member berries. They gave you a fairly solid story with an engaging premise that was a fun movie. I won't say it's as good as the first two, but it's up there. It doesn't fall too far behind. It captures a lot of the love for the franchise, the camaraderie between all the characters. It's all there. I was super surprised at how much I actually really enjoyed this film.
yeah. I mean, You summed it all up nicely. It was once again, it had the same feeling as the first two, and it was well acted. It was funny. You know, Eddie Murphy definitely needed to do a movie better than that one he did with I'm blanking. It's not Josh Gad, but it was a comedy from a year or two ago where the his daughter was dating a white dude, and he had to meet Eddie Murphy and his wife, and it just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he needed something, and this was it, and it really was just fun. Do I want to see a Beverly Hills Cop 5? No, not really. Uh,
No.
Let
I
it
think,
go.
yeah, I think so too. I think this was a good way to send it off. They they're showing their age, and again, like Bad Boys, I think that one finished out on a fairly high note. I think it should be done. I think this one should be done. Um, Eddie Murphy was Eddie Murphy. The one thing, this is spoiler free, that's why we're not going to really delve into it. But they have the scene at the end where they're in their stakeout, and it's Taggart and Rosewood, and Eddie sits in the back seat, and you literally got goosebumps because it is virtually, they set it up identical to the original Beverly Hills Cop, where he puts the banana in the tailpipe, gets in the back, and sits there and talks to his buddies. They recreated it. The magic really was there, and the new edition was great. This one doesn't need a super long show. If you're a fan of the Beverly Hills Cop franchise, you do have to see this one. It might help to watch the first two, right before.
Nah.
We didn't, but
If you want to, you want to. I go first. My CGC grade for this is an 8.0. Really enjoyed it. And I think if you have Netflix, you should check it out.
wow, we agree. I actually gave it an 8.0 as well.
Copying off your buddy's paper. I see how you were in high school.
Yeah, yeah. Only I would have copied the Smart Kids paper.
You bastard.
Oh yeah. No, seriously. This hit all the marks. I had kind of low expectations, being a made for Netflix, and it's Eddie Murphy Studios that did it. But they hit all the notes, and they just did a great job, bringing back everything we loved about the franchise. So I would say definitely give this one a shot, and enjoy it in the comfort of your own room.
That's right. And you know what else you can enjoy in the comfort of your
Oh,
own room?
hold on. IMDb,
Oh, yeah.
the audience is giving it a 6.6. And on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics are giving it a 66. The audience is giving it an 80. So once again, Andy and I are right there with the audience, which is what usually happens.
We are the man or men of the people. We are not those hoity-toity critics. If you want to know what the average Joe thinks about a movie, you come to us. And you come to us for great entertainment in the graphic novel realm. Kor-Drath, The Awakening by myself and Dennis. A fun, fantastic, barbarian type story. It's like Conan dumped into the Game of Thrones. He's got a sorceress girlfriend named Adriana. Oh, look at that. You can get her on a t-shirt. Kor-Drath is back. He needs to try and save Adriana's tribe, the Black Eagles, from the fate of what happened to his tribe, where they were all slaughtered before Vordoom, who wants to rule the Shattered Reach, gets his clutches on these artifacts. Can Kor-Drath save her tribe, and can they team up together to stop the evils of Vordoom? There's only one way to find out, guys, in this badass graphic novel that we're doing for you. Art by myself, colors on the cover by Dan Lawless. You can see some interior pages here, read more about the story, see all the fun perks we have. The featured perk is 1 and 2. That's right, Kor-Drath Volume 1, second printing with a new Bud Root cover, and Volume 2. the new game module for the role players out there, digital edition if you want to save on shipping, all the various covers. It's like Burger King, have it your way. The original t-shirt is back. You can get that. Of course, the Adriana shirts are here. Get yourself a head sketch from me, 7x10. You pick the character. Kor-Drath, the Awakening, the box bundle. What is that? I'll tell you what it is. For you Kor-Drath fans, we have made a box. That's right, to put all your Kor-Drath goodies in, put it on the bookshelf, did a nice spine for it. The Awakening box comes with all the various covers, the game module, the Adriana trading card. You get it all in that box. So check that out. Retailer pack, if you're a store, you just want 10 copies. Figure sketch, get a 7x10 figure sketch, character of your choice. And last but not least, the big box booty daddy bundle that includes everything from Kor-Drath, the Reckoning, all 6 covers, the artist edition, the game module, the Lilith trading card, the playable character cards, all of it and everything in the Awakening box straight to your door at a big, deep discount for you guys that want to catch up. So guys, go check that out. And then for the little ones, Christmas is coming. It is Christmas in July with Kor-Drath, A Christmas Miracle, 24 pages of Kor-Drath going on a quest because, well, let's face it, he forgot to get Adriana a Christmas gift, so he has to go get one on Christmas Eve. Will he do it? Will he complete this ever important quest? Find out in this book, made for kids, early readers, or you can read it to your young one. Perfect for boys and girls. If you want, you can get the activity book, 32 pages, all 24 pages of story and dot the dots, crosswords, word search, all tailor-made for the younger ones to do. But guys, there's an adult version of the book for yourself that you can pass down once your younger one grows up. You can see examples or an example of the before and after. On the left is the kid-friendly page. Oh, Kor-Drath has met a bear on his adventure and gave him some Christmas cookies. And on the right-hand side, the ending, well, that's the page for the adult version. So there you go, guys. Check all that out. Like, subscribe, and share. And enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back next week with another review. And if there's a God, it will not be of Twisters, because that comes out next week.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm sure
I know.
something else to see.
Twisters.
All
right, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.